So Bec, a massive boost to get Courtney and Ange Foley back this week?
Yeah, really exciting to have Courtney and Ange, experienced premiership players, and CJ especially is absolutely itching to go. It's been a long wait, so can't wait to see her play.
Yeah, so how is she feeling after missing the first 3 games?
Oh, like any injured player, she's been mature with her frustration, but she's been a great support. She's been coming to all the team meetings, line reviews, and been providing some great insight for the younger players on the list, and she just can't wait to have a crack.
Has it been a good week on the track, given the fantastic win you guys had last week?
Makes it a little bit easier coming to training after you've had a win, I suppose. So, but we've approached everything the same this week. Everything we've done has been, pretty strict in what we do and how we review and how we feel and how we talk in the group. So we're just looking forward to a trip to Sydney. That'll be a first for us as a group, staying out at Rooty Hill, I believe.
It's amazing how quickly things change. But you have one win after 2 losses, and all of a sudden your favourites going over to play GWS, who've been pretty handy on their own home deck.
Yeah, look, I think this will be match of the round because GWS have been in some really good form. They had a really close game against Melbourne, probably should have gotten over the line. They're number 1 in the competition for hardball gets, and they've been bringing some terrific pressure. They've got some unreal players, Alicia Eva, Phoebe McWilliams is in some great form up forward. And Erin McKinnon is a monster in the ruck. So they're very handy. They'll have a big home crowd, but also I've got about 20 of the Goddards coming from Canberra, so we'll have a bit of noise behind us too.
What did last week's win teach you?
I think that we've got some real resilience in the group. Exciting to have Lucky 13 back, wasn't it? But everybody came up around her and played their role. They didn't do too much more. They didn't do anything less. They just did their role, and that's all we can ask them to do each week.
How's Erin been this week? And she had a pretty light week on the track.
We always look after Erin. So light for her is, you can imagine what light for her is. It's still significantly more than what Bec Goddard might do on the track, but yeah, she's recovered really well, and she's looking forward to having another great game.
What sort of role will she have? Similar? Or...
we don't tell people our plans. We show them our results, don't we? So I'm not going to give away all the tricks, but you can expect Erin to play forward as well as in the midfield. Yeah.
And realistically, Bec, you've got to win every game, to make the grand final. Is that almost free the girls up knowing there are no last chances and you just got to keep winning?
Yeah, that's it. You just want to play the best you can, and the girls have been instructed over the last week to play with a bit of freedom and a bit of confidence. We don't mind making mistakes if you're taking a really positive risk. So that's what we've continued to talk about this week. And every game in the AFLW is a must-win, really. We didn't get the first 2, but we did get the third, and hopefully we keep going with that.
Was that something that was lacking early in the year, playing with freedom and taking the game on?
Yeah, and I also think that a number of players were playing different roles, so they didn't quite have the confidence to be able to do that as freely as they would have liked. That's not making any excuses. We played 2 really excellent teams the first 2 rounds, and we did in round 3 too.
How does Crammy's return help Chelsea?
Chelsea's been an unbelievable workhorse over the last 3 weeks, and we have had to play her down back and sort of in that fixed key defender position. I think it just, in terms of leadership, it helps. We've got Erin in the side, we've got Angela back in the side, we've got Chelsea, and it just helps lift that standard of leadership across the field, and it all doesn't fall to one person to do it.
Does last week matter going into this week in terms of the lessons you learnt, the momentum and that sort of thing, or clean slate?
No, it's a clean slate again, and the messaging for what we want to achieve in the game and the language that we've been using really positively about that, being confident, the positive risk taking, the 4 quarters of full pressure, not a quarter. Those will be featured again this week.
Bec, is Courtney Gum the one that got away? If you can go back, to the sort of 2016 draft when you're sort of looking at players, would you go, I wish I'd had selected that player and brought Courtney into the system, given she's an Adelaide girl?
Well, she's actually a Sydney girl, I think, Lee. She played New South Wales ACT when I was coaching back there. So
she played footy here, though.
Yeah, she has played a bit of footy here.
Yeah.
I think the thing with Gummo is that she was actually in our train-on squad last year. So we saw a lot of her here, and congratulations to Gummo. She's been playing some terrific footy in Sydney, and look forward to a great match-up on this week.
Is the forward line still a bit of a work in progress? As good as you were last week, you only had 2 goal kickers.
Yeah, and look, I think even if you look at our goal kickers last year, we weren't. It's not a game where you've got a bit longer to kick many goals. Had a great meeting with some of our forwards last night that we don't expect them to kick 5, 6, 7 goals a week, but let's just bring that positive communication and, that pressure, locking the ball inside the forward 50 so the goal kickers can actually do their work. That's what we expect.